What is up, guys? Jim here, and today we're at the drag strip with the midnight special, and it has Nitrous now. I know you guys haven't seen me in about a year and a half. I haven't posted in like a year and a half, but I guess, you know what, I'll make another video and talk about, you know, an update and tell you where all the projects have gone and everything. I have a lot of people hitting me up, you know, on Instagram and commenting in the videos, talking about, you know, asking where I've been and blah 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 blah. And, you know, for the OGs, I apologize. It's been like a year and a half since I've made a video, but here we are, and there's the midnight special with Nitrous. It's gonna be awesome. And oh yeah, here's my new toe rig too. We'll talk about that in another video, like I said. But for now, I'm gonna get this thing off the trailer, take it over to Tech, and I'll show you guys the Nitrous, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So we're back from Tech. We got a number. Everything passed, and like I said, I'll show you the Nitrous kit. What we're running is a Nitrous outlet plate kit. You see right there, it just is a plate that goes right in between the throttle body and the intake manifold, and it's just got the two fucking solenoids right there, and call it a fucking day. And so basically we got that part down there. I mounted the bottle back here so it's hidden, like you can put the fucking, you know, speaker pod over it, whatever, but I'm not gonna bother doing that shit while I'm at the track. There's no fucking point. So there it is. It's got the blowdown tube and all that fucking bullshit, the bottle warmer, all the fucking goodies. Right over here in the glove box, this is the controller that I made for it. Right here, it's just the Nitrous outlet WinMax controller. It's basically just like a window switch, and it's got a TPS fucking thing or whatever. I'll put a link in the description below if I can figure that shit out. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can click on it and check it out if you want. And so basically we just got the purge button, we arm the Nitrous there, and we got the bottle warmer there. And oh yeah, and then right up here I did the pillar gauges. So we got the air fuel ratio, fuel pressure, and we also have the bottle pressure, the Nitrous bottle pressure. So that's pretty much it. So basically I'm gonna fucking set this thing up to go. I just gotta air down the tires. I'm probably gonna start them off at like 17.5 pounds or so. 17.5, 18 seems to run pretty good, but I just turned the two-step up a little bit, so two steps at 4,300 right now. So I'm gonna start off, like I said, with the tires at 17.5, the two-step at 4,300, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, and I don't spray out of the hole either. I got the controller set to only spray when I get into second gear, so it's like a first gear lockout type deal. Because to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure if it'll spin the tires out of the hole. I don't really know yet, and I'm just not ready to experiment with that shit. I've only run a couple bottles through this thing so far, so you guys are really seeing, you know, kind of my practice runs with this shit. So yeah, we're gonna put this thing in the back window and do some fucking racing. Alright, so that was 2 runs. The first one, I spun pretty bad. Get my sunglasses on, I can't even see. The first run, I spun pretty bad. It was like a 2.4, 60 foot. And then down the end, it was, fuck, I can't remember. Oh, it was 13.0 flat. And then on the second one, I spun pretty bad. And then the engine started breaking up and sounding fucking weird. So, not really sure what's going on. I think I'm going to do a run without the nitrous and see what happens. See if it's, just make sure the engine's not hurt. But it sounded like it was lack of fuel, or maybe the spark was fucking up. I mean, it is not the spark, so who the fuck knows? But hopefully I can get a clean run in tonight. I mean, I guess the first one wasn't bad at 13.0, but that's not really what I'm looking for. But whatever. Like I said, next run I'm gonna do it without the bottle and see what happens. Alright guys, well that was another 2 runs, and they both fucking blew, to be honest with you. The first one, I spun hard, again. The second one, I took too much air out of my tires and clogged down, which fucking blows. So yeah, both 13 something passes. I'll go over all the times at the end. But I just can't get out of the hole tonight. They had a race track day earlier. Somebody had a private rental, and they prepped the right hand side, so I've been flopping back and forth to try it and try both sides, and I just can't get it to work on either side. And then this last one I think I took out too much pressure on the tires. That's why it fucking bogged. So now, I don't know, maybe go up on the 2-step, because I have no way to put air back in my tires because the pump is down over there on the side of the track. They have a pump and it's down, so I'm not doing that. And I'm depressed and I'm going to fucking eat, so bye. Alright boys, so I got my chicken tendies and my Mountain Dew. Shout out to Cletus. And I'm feeling a little bit better now, I guess, but the nitrous isn't going to work out on the car tonight. I don't know if maybe I followed a tip or something, because I've been running it since last summer. I put a few bottles through it already. Maybe I followed a tip. I don't really know, but I did notice that there's a leak. I got a nitrous leak up there. So I'm not going to be able to run the nitrous for the rest of the night, but whatever. I told you guys this is pretty much like a test period anyways, so after I eat these beautiful chicken tendies, I'm going to see if I can get up and do a couple more runs. And to be honest, I'm going to fucking pack it up and go home because I'm a little depressed about the nitrous, but I'll get over it. Life goes on. Well guys, that's a wrap for today. I didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna. Yeah, that happens every time. You guys know my track record. You guys have seen me drag race. I'm no professional. But I had fun. That's all that matters. The nitrous is giving me problems, which, whatever. I guess the last run was pretty decent. It was a 1.9 to 60 foot. Still not what it fucking should be, to be honest with you, but I'm no fucking pro drag racer either. But yeah, like I said, the nitrous wasn't hitting off right. I don't know if I have fouled plugs or if fucking the leak. There's a noticeable leak on it. Matter of fact, when I first opened my hood, I thought I cracked the head gasket or something, but it's not. There's a nitrous leak, so that probably had something to do with why the car was breaking up on the second run. So I'm a little miffed that I couldn't run the nitrous tonight. But I got a 13.0, which whatever. A couple weeks ago, of course I didn't record, but I got a 12.9, which still should have been better than that, but at least I fucking made a 12-second pass. But there's a tuner near me in Rhode Island that tunes LT1s. I might bring this down there and see if maybe he can take a look at it. I don't even know if the lighting in here is good enough for you people to see, so I'm going to talk to you guys when I get back to my house anyways and show you guys the time slips and talk about that shit. But for now, I'm signing off, and you guys will see me at home right now. Alright guys, well, here we are the next day at home. I got the time slips in my hand, so we'll go over the time slips and the numbers and see if we can make any sense of it. The track was really slick last night, so, you know, I think it's September now, so as it gets darker out, the dew is covering the track. I'm making excuses. It's my fault. It was the track too, but it was my fault. But track was slick coming out of the hole. Everybody seemed to be spinning out of the hole. So the best 60 foot I got all night was 195. Should have been better than that. Should be way better than that. But, you know, track was slick. I'm not that great of a driver. But anyways, we'll go over the time slip. So the first run ended up being the best. That was the one where the nitrous hit and everything was fine. But it was still only a 13.0. But at 118 miles per hour at the big end. So that pass, if I could get out of the hole better, the 60 foot was 2.3. So if I could get out of the hole better, that could have been a low 12-second pass. But here's that time slip. That was the first one. That was the best pass all night. The second one right here, oh, and by the way, I was number 786, just so you know. I'm 786. So each slip that I show you, look at the 786 side. The second run, that was the one where the nitrous started breaking up. That was at 14.1 at 76 miles per hour, because obviously I let out. You guys saw the video. I think I followed the plug. I'm going to get into that probably on the next video or another video coming up here, find out what's going on with that. But I'm pretty sure I followed the plug. Maybe, I guess. I don't fucking know. Either way, that 60 foot was 2.19 and 14.1 ET at 76 miles an hour. That one sucked. So after that, I just ran NA for the rest of the night, just all moto. So the third run was a 2.160 foot. It's getting better. I was fucking with the air pressure and shit in the two-step. And I ended up with a 13.6 at 104. Which still sucks, but it's consistent with what I usually run NA in that car. Next run was a little better, 2.0 60 foot. The 60 foot's are getting better as we go because, you know, each run you can fuck with the two-step and the tire pressure and shit like that. So this run, what did I say was the fourth run? So the fourth one was a 13.58 at 103 with a 2.0 60 foot. So it's getting a little better. And then the last run was a 1.95 60 foot, 13.4 at 104. Which, like I said, this is consistent with what I usually run NA. But I gotta get out of the hole better. I obviously don't have that much experience under my belt, but I keep going up there. I keep trying, and I get a little bit better every time I go. So I gotta really work on the 60 foot. I took the front sway bar off. I gotta put some better rear springs in, so better weight transfer. I gotta go up there on a night that I'll be able to hook better. Yeah, there's all kinds of variables. But either way, I just wanted to show you guys the time slips before I signed off. And like I said at the beginning of this video, my next video will be explaining all the projects, where I've been for a year and a half, what's new for the channel, and all of that bullshit. So, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.